Good morning, my dear corporate friends. I am Sreejith shivmoksha from WhiteMerror Corporate. In this golden moment, I want to share some valuable notes about the English communication. Why we require the English communication? What is the necessity of is that? Every person realizes the value of English communication when he reaches to such destination. When he reaches his best level in life and also in education, he comes to realize about the importance and significance of English language. You may be a fanatic of your mother tongue, it is not a problem. You love your mother tongue. But as well as you have to develop the language knowledge. Because everything is knowledge. But instead of knowing the language, you are not going to spoil your dignity, your personality, your prestige. Nothing is going to be spoiled. On the contrary, you are rejuvenated, you are reinforced. When you know languages, you are the most powerful person in this existence. So what is the way to learn the language of English? Especially we have more fear of learning this language. What is the method? It is really a great question. There are a lot of false advertisements that they can educate you and capacitate your English language, the language of English, within a couple of months or within a month. How it is possible? Just imagine that. There is no events is possible by way of the short duration, and the durability will be very short. Minimum 12 years is necessary for any art. Whatever art we learn, we will have to expense and dedicate our time near about 12 years in that art. This is the story, real story. So what do you have to do? First of all, you have to start to think in English and write in English. You have to read something in English and listen English. This listening, reading, writing and speaking. So these are the channels of the English language. So have you spent a little time for listening something, reading something, or speaking something and writing something? You have to do that. This is the most important practices in IELTS, International English Language Testing System. Basic English, advanced level of English, and most advanced level of English. When you are equipped by way of these practices, you are eligible for writing the IELTS. What is the importance of IELTS? You can be placed, you can be employed in either foreign countries, double clustered. When you have the certificate, you are certified that you are an eligible person of working such kind of corporate sectors. You can communicate very fluently. Else, language entirely will depend. We talk in our slang. I go to market, I bought some vegetables. I will come within half an hour, please wait, you say there. But in their language, they used to speak in a different slang. Their pronunciation is so spare. I had gone to market, I purchased some vegetables, I came with an half an hour, please wait and home I will back. They will speak in such a manner, an experience spirit. When you watch the BBC channel and CNN channel, you will come to know the difference between the all channels. NDTV, 24/7, and there are so many channels, Indian channels are there. You have to practice. You must have the habit of observing the channels every day. On the contrary, don't waste your time by way of watching the unnecessary serials and useless things. Everybody will be underestimating the language of English. But when the situation comes, they will realize how far it is important, how far they can waste their time. And this is the reason why I'm giving such kind of speeches in English. You just listen it, observe it. It will be beneficial in the future. So whatever knowledge you have, if you want to explore, if you want to expose that, execute that knowledge, you require the language of English. I happen to know so many lovable friends are approaching me for having the classes. I am handling the classes to all sort of people, for the basic people, and some middle level people, even intermediate people, and also some advanced people. So what is my kind is that you have to work out. You have to live with the language of English. Then only it is fruitful to you. So I have decided to give such kind of episodes by way of this YouTube in coming days. because it will be very helpful to you for learning it. For example, the most important subject which we must know if you want to learn English is that the parts of speech. Because 8 more important parts are consistent in the speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Noun simply because a word which denotes either a person, place, or things. We have named millions of names to all these brands. So the agenda is there because names of birds, flowers, vegetables, and household articles, directions, colors, and designations. You can say so many things. Wild animals and animals. So we must know the basic words of these existent what we used to practice day-to-day life. Do you know the all vegetables names? No. So I have a special table today, especially now we have to know the most important pronouns. I, me, my, mine, myself. We, us, our, ourselves. Yourself. You, yours, yourselves. He, him, is himself. She, her, herself. It, itself. They, them, they are themselves. So these 40 pronouns are the most important pronouns which we might know. Because out of these 40 pronouns, there are so many pronouns. Even some, something, somebody, someone. Any, anything, anybody, anyone. No, nobody, nothing, no one. Each, every, either, neither, few, some, many. Likewise, about 90 to 100 pronouns are there. Because these are placing in the beginning of the sentence. You can use instead of the noun. That is the significance of the pronouns. So out of these pronouns, only the 8 pronouns are most important. I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Out of these pronouns only we are committing the sentence. I go to market, we go to market. You go to market, you go to market. She goes to market, he goes to market. It goes to market, they go to market. So there are the rule. Why we add yes with some sentences, why we should not add yes with some other sentences. There is a special rule to that English and French structure. This is called tense rule. There is a special rule for the in coming editions. We are going to look continually. You watch it. You will learn very nicely. Till that, Sreejith, shivmoksha, WhiteMerror Corporate.